now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capela in at the 5 spot. Now here's Young to the wing, right side. Tipped. Capela, the pass to Young. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Outside Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Tucker. Capela with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Steps back. Left side Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capela might be the best in the league at rim running. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Tucker. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capela, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Young. And here's Hunter. Back to Young. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Watch him.
Lowry with it. Pass to Butler. Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Young against Hero. And finished off by Adebayo.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Now Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Off with the layup.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Butler against Hunter. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capela's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker with a screen. And again, the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Lowry against Young. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's Adebayo, high post. Spins. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Screen by Capela. Young attacking. Second chance shot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry finds Adebayo. Over Bogdanovich. Capela with a block.
Well, Capela's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Outside for Butler. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Miami. And quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And of course, you know the 3 of them.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Hero against Young. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Capela. The kick out to Young. Back to Capela. Oh, sweet move. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capela's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
For 3, Lowry. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Now here's Young. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Tries the spin move to the middle. Goes up at the stripe. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got 8 rebounds in the game. Butler against Young. Driving in to the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the 2nd quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler, a screen on Young. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. 4 on the clock. Butler's shot is good.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Capela, screen on Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul of the
His
game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Lowry.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And the slam dunk by Capela.
And what timing. Capela getting up there and capping that one off.
Lowry against Young. Outside for Butler. Tucker with the ball. Young's there. Capela with a block. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. Capela with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Right side, Bogdanovich. And a deep 3 from Young. And that's not gonna go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bogdanovich, no good. The Heat with the lead. And here we go, the Heat fast break. For 3, Oladipo. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
No one covering.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Young. Beyond the arc. And he stays with it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Robinson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Stolen by Capela. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Poked loose. Inside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And here's Capela. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Young. This for the tie. It's hauled in by Robinson.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Oladipo. Spins. Driving to the basket. Capela with a block. Now here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Misses from short range.
And Capela's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014. and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capela, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capela took a big confidence jump as well.
Robinson, a screen on Hunter, and it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young against Oladipo. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Guarded by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Down low. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Strus. And here's Collins for 3. No luck on that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat up 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Knox in at the 3 slot.
First team foul.
Here's Strus. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Wright. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Right with the ball. Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And there's the lob. Adebayo with the rejection.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Let's go with a 3. A rebound by the Hawks.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Gallinari. Back to right. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Butler. Now here's Lowry. To the middle. And stolen by Herter. He's got a clear path. Here's Wright. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Outside for Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now Butler. Pass to Hero. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capela's got rebound number 11. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Collins. Hero for 3. Capela with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Now Young. Throws it up high. Capela can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Off target from 3-point range. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's Young with the 3. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 16 seconds left in the 4th. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
So the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Spins. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. And tonight, Doris, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Now Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler finds Adebayo. Over Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes it to Tucker. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Takes a 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
6 on the shot clock. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Conley, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. With the drive. And that one, good.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Lowry against Conley. Sweet move. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. Lowry's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bogdanovich, that's for two, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Shots good by Mitchell.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Lowry passes to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Up again, Hero controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry passes to Tucker. Now Hero. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Adebayo. To the middle and stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Conley surveying the D. In the corner, O'Neal with it. It's good. This game is all even.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry dishes to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 5 on the clock. Lowry passes to Tucker. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
To the wing on the left. Outside Conley.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
That's his second personal foul.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Lowry, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In transition, here comes Miami. Count that one. Heroes got his second basket of the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Lowry. He has 5. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Dead ball.
Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Conley against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Utah gets it back. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And it's Conley penetrating. The second chance effort. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Just now to send it over. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Heat, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Martin is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Paschall.
Rudy Gay.
Now, here's Oladipo. Into the lane, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Robinson against Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Back to Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. He takes it in to the paint and stolen by Gay. Clarkson on the wing for the lead. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
It's Oladipo on the wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 3 from Gay. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Oladipo.
Utah ball.
Left side, Clarkson. There's the dish to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Gay. Second shot opportunity.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Driving the lane.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Edmond passes to Strus. Puts the move on. He lays it in. Strus has got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Whiteside finds Gay. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Jams.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oladipo dishes to Devin, and stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Oladipo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Clarkson outside, and there's the drive. Misses from close range. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Robinson for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Clarkson kicks to House. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo's running and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, this is why Oladipo is becoming a tough cover. Even on the drive, he's able to power shots in past the defense.
Back to Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Gay against Martin. House the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Martin.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Dedmon dishes to Robinson. In the corner, it's Martin. Right side Robinson. Back to Martin. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And make some noise.
The Heat leading by 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside for Martin. Shot clock at 6. It's Saban. Gobert with the block. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Chalk up 2 there.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your chance dancers.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Conley against Lowry. Launches a three, buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Butler against Gobert, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Got a piece of it. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry inside the line. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the triple drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry finds Hero. Tucker with the ball. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Heat lead by 5.
This guy is such a weapon from the perimeter. Lowry showing off that beautiful stroke.
For 3, Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. Money!
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Hero. Lock at 6. He dishes it to Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Here's Mitchell. Off target at the rim. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thank you. Donovan Mitchell's mantra is done.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So it's Utah now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's good. 2 points.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Conley against Young. And he lobs it up, and it's Capela with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capela way above the rim with one or two hands. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Young. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. On the take. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Bogdanovic from long range. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mitchell. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Mitchell. Going inside. Mitchell double teamed. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here is Young. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Mitchell into the lane. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovic. No good. Capela with the defensive effort. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Collins outside. Back to Young. Deflects the pass. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Conley. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, I'll tell you what, Conley still shows great foot speed. His father was a world-class track athlete.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young, and he drives in. And Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. All sorts of time. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Young. There's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Stolen by Capela. To the paint. Here's Collins. Knocked away. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. And back in a moment as
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Our right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Picked by Gobert. Mitchell drives in. And he banks in the layup.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Capela, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a 3. And Clint Capela picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Right side Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked by Bogdanovic. Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Young's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Gobert. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capela with the jam.
Love Capela's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Atlanta foul. That's his third.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Young against Conley. Left side Bogdanovic. Young. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
The drive by Mitchell. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Capela with the jam.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovic is very effective in the pick and roll.
For 3, O'Neal. Capela with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle. Here's Hunter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capela. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Gallinari with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Offensive rebound.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Left side Bogdanovic. To end the run. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. Pass to Wright. Up and over Conley. And it's Wright missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gallinari against Mitchell. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From 17, off the left rim and out. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Hunter with the ball. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Wright. Outside Gallinari. And here's Hunter for 3. Utah with the rebound. And Clarkson, here we go. Scores after the quick crossover. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Okongwu, defended by Whiteside. Back to Okongwu. Wright with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. The shot won't fall, and it's Utah the other way. Pass to Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Herder. Here's Okongwu. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Out to the right wing. Here's House. And it's all tied up. House has got his first 3 points of the game.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First, in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Young with it. Give him 8. And there's the lob. And it's Capela with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Screen by Capela. Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Excellent D there from Capela.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And he lobs it up. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Whiteside. The Jazz have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Young. Pass to Clarkson. Capela with the defensive effort for Atlanta. They've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Young. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Outside Young. It's good if it goes. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding? And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Eric Taskell. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Young. Stolen by Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Utah trailing here. Now Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Conley goes in. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Jazz pushing it up now to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice D. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Young finds Capela. Back to Young. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a slam dunk by Capela.
It's a joy to watch how active Capela is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Here's O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Young. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Up and over Conley. Young misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Jazz lead by 1. Capela, screen on Conley. Here's Young. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Conley against Young. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, what a shot!
That's
that was from way downtown.
I mean, how do you stop that?
The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capela. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Conley on the attack. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Young against Conley. Driving inside. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Conley against Young. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Conley. He takes it in. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Collins. That shot off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
The fourth pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Lowry after the missed three from Trae Young.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young against Lowry. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. Butler on the wing. Inside, Adebayo from past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's Young on the wing, now recovering.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capela jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Passes it to Hero. Butler kicks to Lowry. Hero passes to Adebayo. Tucker can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hunter, no one around him, connects from three-point range.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Lowry against Young. Lowry dishes to Tucker. And stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Shot from 12. It's deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Young, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
1:44 left here in the first quarter. And he recovers it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capela. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler to end the cold streak. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. 1:06 left in the first. To the middle. Here's Capela. Oh!
And Clint Capela having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Lowry with the ball. Here's the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Capela, the pass to Young. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Lowry against Young. Back to Capela. Kicks it to Collins. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
At the end of one, a close.
All right, this is coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Back to Bogdanovich. The pass to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Hero. Lowry up top and stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And it's off from 3-point range.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
He was all alone on that one. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young outside. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Young. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry looking around. Passes it to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Young. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Down low, Adebayo. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go. Young's got 4 this quarter. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Wright finds Gallinari. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat leading by 6. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin with the block and stolen by Wright. Will it go? And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Gallinari.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Butler on the wing. To the paint and stolen by Wright. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been
24.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. Martin dishes to Dedmon, and no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Wright looking around. Gallinari outside, jacks up a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Total letdown by the league. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Heat leading by 10. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Steps back. Left side, Martin. Count that one. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here is Young. At the top of the key, Capela. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. Over Oladipo. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Off target from outside. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Young. The shot. No good. And the Heat going the other way now.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Young. And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins kicks to Capela. Back to Collins. Young outside, trying to end the drought. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The Hawks trail by 14. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
He fouled. Caleb Martin. And that's his first personal foul. 14 fouls.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Robinson. Martin against Collins. Martin the pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. The Heat need to get a shot off. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Young way outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Robinson. To the wing right side. Tries the spin move. Tries again. And Capela sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capela just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
5 on the clock. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Young outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capela in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lowry for 3. 6 on the shot clock. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Tucker from deep.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Hawks trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets it back. Now the pass to Capela. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Trying to find Capela. Gets it to him. Under a good look. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Young, here we go. That one a little long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles will continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Here's Hunter from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Pass to Butler. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capela. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Lowry. Young pass to Hunter. Butler with the steal. To the inside. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tucker. And the Heat lead by 16.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Young's shot is good.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hero kicks it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Outside Lowry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Young's shot is off. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. To the paint. Back to Tucker from downtown. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
Young, good.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry with the ball. And the pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Here's Tucker. And Capela sends it back. Young from outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
And the bucket is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Lowry. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Now here's Lowry. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lowry's got 5 now.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from 3.
Mitchell against Hero, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Here's Hero to the right side. And here's Adebayo. From 15 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hero against Mitchell. Gobert with it. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Bogdanovic from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Tucker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Now, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Adebayo against Gobert. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Conley. 1:43 left to play in the first. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Lowry right side. Takes the 3. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley against Lowry. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Again, the Heat misses. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Conley finds Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with it. Fast break. Here we go. The dive for the ball. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Mitchell into the lane. The kick out to Conley. Out to the wing. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Butler. Lowry right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah leading. Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. And Dorsey, look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Drives to the hoop. Takes a 3. Back to Lowry. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. And stolen by Adebayo. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Lowry against Conley. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo, defended by Gobert. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Outside Butler, looking to end the drought. And again, the Heat missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Butler with the bucket.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler play in the paint, yes, sir.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer O'Neal. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. And so it's Utah with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Robinson. Oladipo on the wing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Robinson. Pass to Strus. Tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The three from Mitchell. The shot off that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Gay outside from deep. They get it back. Whiteside. Over to the left wing.
Come get it.
Clarkson outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Clarkson against Robinson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Pass to House. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Miami trailing. Here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 5.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Oladipo outside. And he comes up with a bucket. Oladipo's gotten his first points in this one.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Clarkson. The three. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And they're on the break. Here's Gay. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Robinson. Spins. Lets it fly. Out to Oladipo. And the three off target. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Pass to Martin, looking to win the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now Whiteside. Over to the wing. Clarkson outside. Now Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Here's House. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oladipo on the take.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
First one falls. A line change here for Utah.
Victor Oladipo.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Mitchell.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
We've got free t-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
Come on and get loud for
Conley passes to Mitchell.
Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
Pass to Gobert. Left side Conley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. Says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Three-pointer O'Neal connects from downtown.
O'Neal.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
It's tipped. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. And Tucker pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Bogdanovic. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Hero. Tries the spin move. To the inside. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Hero. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Spins. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And here's Butler. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! It's on Tyler Hero.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They play.
reminder. And now, introducing the starters for your Utah Jazz.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the center. Now, here's Collins. Clock at 4. O'Neal with the rebound. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Young taking his time here. Driving inside. And the dunk by Capela.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Young against Conley. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Going inside. A rebound by the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Here's Young after the basket by Utah. And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Hunter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Capela with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Capela.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Young with no one around. But Trae, no good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Hawks trail by 10. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Young left side. Capela. Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Capela. Here's Young. He gets that one.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Conley into the lane. And the rejection by Collins. Capela with it. Conley picks him up. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Out to Conley. Lets it go with the three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's O'Neal with the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Capela with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Capela. That one's not going to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. Capela with a screen on Conley. Here's Young. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have a slick ball handler like Trae Young. You can run pick and roll as much as you like.
The drive by Mitchell. And Gobert hits to O'Neal. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young against Conley. Lob pass to Capela. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Conley into the lane. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving the lane.
2 minutes.
At the top of the key, Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Conley. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley against Young. Throws it up high, and the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Here's Capela. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's the break. For 3, Mitchell. Utah the rebound. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young from deep 3-point range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter.
14.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins.
Trae
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capela in at the center position. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. And it's Whiteside off the drive. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires top of the key. Young's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Clarkson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Haskell against Young. Trying to find Capela. Gets it to him. The kick out to Young. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 14 points.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
It's House outside. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Inside, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Clarkson goes in. House the pass to Clarkson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here is House. Out to the right wing. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Young outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lets it fly. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Young. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. From deep three-point range, Young, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Jazz leading by 17. House kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the dunk by Capela.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The finish. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. And the rejection by Collins. It's tipped. The dive for the ball.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Young with the ball. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Young outside. Shot from free throw range. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. And so it's Utah. Their lead of 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Eric Paschal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. House the pass to Paschal. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And the jam by Whiteside.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Young, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Paschal. O'Neal's checked in for Danuel House. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Capela. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point lead. The drive by Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young outside. Capela trying to free himself up. Young's shot is good. Young's got 20.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young against Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Alexander Walker passes to Mitchell. Down low, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the paint, deflects the pass. And now Utah, fast break.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The first free throw is good.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. No good with the triple.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capela's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks trail by 19. Three-pointer. And Bogdanovich gets the three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to him. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Utah.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Outside Collins. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Kicks to O'Neal. Here's the pass to Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. Right side, Collins. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Young kicks to Capela. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For great